Jamie from Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make a tassel. Now, this one that I have on this stocking that I made is pretty large, and that's how I'm going to make this next one, but I'll show you how you can make them smaller as well. It's very easy and quick, and hopefully this will help you. So, I use a book to wrap my yarn around. You can, just use a book or some cardboard or anything like that. And depending on what size you want your tassel, that's how big you will want your cardboard or your book or whatever it is. You can also always trim it. So if it's a little bit bigger than you'd like, that's totally fine too. So what you're going to do is just wrap your yarn. Oops, sorry, I'm going to get my yarn going here. You're just going to keep wrapping your yarn around whatever it is that you decided to use, and for however thick you want it. I'm making these kind of big because I'm making them for my stocking pattern. Sorry, my yarn got stuck here. So you can make it as thick or as thin as you'd like, but just keep wrapping and wrapping. This probably, can't remember how many times I wrapped around for the one that I made. Goodness, my yarn is getting stuck here. Alright, so I think that looks about good. So I'm going to then cut my yarn, and then you're going to want to cut 3 kind of long pieces. I would say maybe about, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches long. And cut 3 of those. And the first one, we're going to pull our yarn off of our book. I did it kind of tight, so it's a little hard to get off. Okay, and then you're going to put your yarn, one of your yarn strands, around the top here and tie it in a knot. Just a regular square knot like that. Okay, so this is what you should have. And that's going to be the top of your tassel where you can connect it to something if you want to tie it, like I tied mine onto the stocking, or if you're making, I also have like a clutch pattern that uses it, so wherever you're going to tie it onto. Now take one of your other strands, and about maybe an inch down, you're going to tie that around the tassel here. However big you want it, it doesn't really matter, but I think probably an inch is good. So you're going to tie that in a square knot as well, if I can get that. Okay, and then just let those lay flat. And then you're going to take your last piece, and if you want to leave it like this, if that's how you want your tassel, that's totally fine. You'll just cut the loops underneath here next, and then you can cut it to whatever length you want. I'm doing for the stocking pattern, I'm doing 2 of these, like show you again here. I did 2 balls like that, but you could definitely just do 1 and leave it. That's how I do a lot of mine. But for this particular one, I'm doing 2. So then you would just take the second one and go down maybe another inch or however much you want, and tie another knot. Let those hang. And then all you have to do is just cut through the bottom, those loops. Make sure you get through all of them, and then you can just trim it up so that it's even. Those long pieces are from the knots that we made. But just kind of trim it up as best as you can so it's kind of even. Unless you don't want it even, it's just totally up to you. And there you have it. There's your, well, I guess I should probably trim that a little bit better, but that's as easy as it is to make a tassel. And if you don't want these pieces that you see, these with the bigger one, it kind of, you can see them a little bit. It doesn't really matter, but you can just take a either a yarn needle and pull it through the bottom, or even a crochet hook and just kind of tuck up underneath and pull it through the bottom, and they will lay a little bit more flat, but they're not that noticeable in the back. So that's it. There's your tassel, and I hope this was helpful. And if you could leave a comment below, let me know how it worked for you, or if you have any suggestions for any other videos that you'd like to see. I do have a bunch of stitch videos and patterns right now, and I'm planning on doing a lot more as well. So if there's anything else that you'd like to see, please let me know below, and hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to. That would make me very happy, and I hope that you have a really great day. Thanks for watching.